Well, hey, Rumble. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to the Bass Piper channel. I'm sitting out here in my garage today on a Thursday afternoon, waiting for the storm to come in. And I'm sitting here having me an Arturo Fuente Natural Gran Reserva Rothschild. Can you see that little stick right there? If I can get it where it won't, that reflection. It's about a 4.5 inch little Rothschild. I'm gonna read you some specs on it. Because Bass Piper, trying to remember all this stuff, I will forget it. But it's it comes in at about $6 to $7, $7.50 somewhere, depending on where you pick it up at. But this is my first Arturo Fuente cigar that I've tried. I've had it in my Tepidor for several months. And so I thought I would get one out. I don't have a lot of time to sit for an hour to an hour and a half to smoke one today. But I wanted to try this little 4.5 Rothschild. But it is a mild to medium blend. It's a 4.5 by 50. The wrapper is African Cameroon. The binder and filler are Dominican. So we got an African Cameroon wrapper, a Dominican filler, and binder. And it's supposed to give, as what this particular website said, this is off of cigarplace.biz. In fact, if you follow Dwayne Knoll on Dry Creek Wrangler, his podcast and his YouTube, they have started supporting him and becoming a sponsor of his YouTube channel. And according to this, as soon as I can find the part that I need that talks about the flavors, guys. Maybe I don't have that particular one, but what I can remember is that it does have some pepper. It does have a little bit of earthiness, that type of thing is what they're saying you'd get off of it with some white pepper. And so I tell you, to be honest with you, Bass Piper's palate is not that versed in pipes and cigars. I'm kind of like what Dwayne Knoll said with his cigar smoking journey. He said, if it tastes good, I know it tastes good. If it tastes bad, I know it tastes bad. As far as all the nuances, I can't tell you. I can pick up better ones with a cigar than I can pipes a lot of times. Just because we know cigars are more pronounced, and everything with a cigar is pronounced. The room note and everything. And so I just want to get on here for a minute in fact, I tell you, the way it's looking, these little 4.5 Rothschilds might be the ticket to use for smoking if you don't have a lot of time and don't have that hour to an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes, depending on how fast you smoke and how long the cigar and girth of it is, the ring size of the cigar is. These little Rothschilds are not bad. In fact, you even can buy the Robustos in these 4.5s that I'm finding out. I think the Robusto's coming at a 52 or a 54, somewhere in there. I think it's a 52. Where this one has a ring gauge of a 50. So I'm just trying out different sizes and different things, as I've said in my previous videos, just kind of seeing what's out there. I wore this hat today because I can't remember who the piper was that was asking about what kind of hat you wore. In fact, I don't even know if it was supposed to be answered on a gaw that he was going or what. I can't remember who it was, so forgive me for that. But Bass Piper's favorite hats. Now, if you ask Mrs. Bass Piper, I've got too many. But my hats, I like the fedoros, the fedora hats. I've got this one. I've got a winter one that's felt. I've got a tan one. I've got a white one that I just picked up, and for the summer. But I like the fedora hats. I like the style of them. I do. Of course, I wear ball caps as well. When you have a bald head, you got to do something to keep it covered. And so, but I do have a Western style, more of a, I say a Western style. It's more of an Outback type hat. I've had it on one or two videos. You've probably seen me wear it, and that I wear that I like. And I usually use that, especially if I know it's going to rain outside, and just because it's already been protected for weather and that type of thing. But I like my fedoros. They are probably more of, you can wear them casual and you can also wear them dressy. There'll be a lot of time, fedoros are nice in suits and also casual wear. And so anyway, I picked up on that about a week ago. I knew it was somebody asking about hats, and I saw a couple of pipers out there doing their reviews on hats or what they like. And so this is what Bass Piper likes. I like the fedoras. And also, I wanted to get on here and let everybody know I've had some inquiries about Doc. I I didn't think I had Doc when I mentioned in my previous video about not hearing from Doc. I thought I had uh, accidentally gotten rid of Doc's phone number, but I do have his phone number so that I could text him, and I did text him, and he did respond. All I know right now about Doc is that Doc said that he is in a bed, and he called it some kind of name, and it was about this long, but it's a bed that has sand in it. It has a sand bed, and he's in it for some kind of healing that's going on with him and his body. I don't know anything that's wrong with Doc. I don't know what's happening there, but he did say he would be making a video here shortly. So I know everybody will be anxious to hear from Doc. And Doc, if you see this video by chance, buddy, we're all praying for you, and I'm asking everyone of the praying kind to be praying for you. And we don't know anything, at least I don't, of what's going on with Doc and his health. But he's in some kind of a special bed that is helping him with some type of healing. So anyway, I hope that helps clear up a few things that some of the guys were asking, some of y'all were asking in the ash hole and inquiring about Doc. My cigar's about ready to go out. I'm gonna see if I can save it, guys, without having to relight it. There we go. I got a fan that oscillates behind me just to keep the smoke out, and this it probably doesn't help keeping the cigar lit most of the time. We're getting ready to have a storm. Let me spin you around, and you can kind of see the sky here in Smithfield, Virginia. Y'all see that sky back there above the tree lines? We got some thunder going on, and so yeah, we're getting ready to get another storm here. I don't know about some of you all, but I'll tell you what, we have been blasted with some smoke coming down from Canada. And it did go out on me, guys. Let me see if I can't get my Fuente relit. This is worse sometimes than trying to do a video and smoke a pipe. But I know the cigars are supposed to stay lit a little bit longer. The problem with some of these torch lighters is when you're out here in the light, I need to get one that's got a color on it. Because, let me move y'all in a little bit. Because I can't see the flame. So I'm trying to guide where it's going without, I want to toast it. I don't want to roast it. And so anyway, that's kind of where we're at with Doc. I pray that everything's going okay with him in his healing process. So guys, just keep praying for him. And I'm going to get back doing a senior moment. I've got a couple of things I want to touch on. Just haven't figured out which one I want to touch on first. So I'm going to get back with a senior moment. I had all hopes of doing those about every Friday, but life, had a different idea, and so did the Lord, and so not been able to get them out like I had planned. And buddy, this does have some white pepper because I'm feeling it in the back of my throat, and it's sprinkling some white pepper back there, a little spiciness and peppery on this, so makes you want to have to get a water. But anyway, hey, so far, I mean, what I got going here, what little bit I got going, it's smoking really good and got a good flavor to it. And I'll find out by the time I get to the end how it does. But I thought I would try one of these. I got a couple of Arturo Fuente cigars. I got an 858. I wanted to try Connecticut 858 series. So we're just journeying along with cigars to see if I'm going to stay with them or not. But anyway, I thought I would get on here. It's been 13 minutes. I want to get on here and just update you on Doc. And put a thing out about, somebody asked about hats. I thought I would put my 2 cents worth in there as well. And anyway, that's about all I got for today, besides just rambling. And I know you don't want to hear rambling. So we do have a good singing coming up this weekend. We got a lead singer of ours that used to sing in the Master's Hand Quartet when we sang years ago. He's putting on a big sing here in town, not too far from us this weekend, a Friday and Saturday event. So me and Miss Bass Piper will probably go out to that and visit with some of the people we ain't seen in ages. And good white smoke too off this stick. So so anyway, we'll be doing that probably this weekend along with church. And we have a young couple in our church that is going to be tying the knot on July 1st. So we're going to, after church Sunday, we're going to give them a little brunch type setup or lunch, and get together with them and do a little something special, like a little wedding shower type thing and lunch for them. So anyway, guys, until we meet again, it's about 15 minutes now. I'm going to cut off of here. Listen, relax and have a pipe. And don't forget your cigars. And Don't forget the many blessings God bestows upon us each and every day. Hey, we'll talk with y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.